Hey there, hope you're doing well. Today I wanted to share how I maximize my marketing efforts to increase digital product sales, okay? And I'm also going to share exactly why it is so important that you do this, because you will come to find out that if you don't, you're actually going to spend a lot of time that is essentially wasted time, okay? So it's really important that you pay attention to what I'm about to share right till the end of the video. Now, if you are someone that is interested in getting started with learning how to sell digital products, but you don't know where to go or where to start, I would highly encourage you to check out the first link in the description below this video. It will give you access to some training that will show you how to sell digital products, whether it's your own that you create, right, as you sell them as the product owner, or selling other people's digital products as an affiliate, right? Whether it's as an affiliate, whereby you earn a commission, or whether it's selling other people's products that, whether it's selling done for you products that were created by other people, right? That you can still sell as your own, right? The principles, everything that you do is all the same. And the good thing about this particular training is that it will show you how to set everything up with the correct foundation that will give you the best chance for long-term success. There's a specific step in there that so many newbies tend to skip, they overlook. And I did that. I made that mistake too when I was first getting started. And it's, I'm now learning that it's cost me quite a bit. Okay, so make sure you pay attention to that first link in the description below this video, and you'll be able to get started. All right, now as far as how I go about maximizing my marketing efforts to increase digital product sales, let's first of all start with why. There is what is it called? There's the Pareto principle. Okay, it's one of those. It's actually more popularly known as the 80-20 rule. Okay, so it essentially stipulates that 80% of all the different things that we do, right, in order to achieve a certain outcome actually results in 80% of the results that we get, right, when we're trying to do something, right, actually come from only 20% of the things that we're doing to try to get those results, right? So essentially, our input, right, 20% of our input, 20% of all the different things that we do, right? Like we may have 10 different things that we do, and out of those 10 things, only 2 of them are actually going to be responsible for 80% of the results that we get. Okay, so when you keep that in mind, right, let's just say that is 100% true, right, and these are just rough numbers, rough estimates, right, it's not like a hard hardcore 80%, 20% written in stone, right, but it's just roughly around those kind of numbers, right. Let's just say that is absolutely 100% true for our case when it comes to like selling digital products, promoting products as an affiliate. It is extremely important, and it's not just as affiliate, it can be your own products, right? Just selling products in general, right? It is extremely important to know what results you're getting from all the different activities that you are doing. Like if you don't track, all right, so the key to all of this, right, is tracking, right? If you don't track the performance of all your marketing efforts, right, if you don't measure what you're doing, there's no way to really try to improve. Okay, you could have a general idea of all the different things that you're doing, right, and then common sense will just tell you that, well, let's just increase. Let's say if I've gotten X results, right, if I wanted to 2X, then common sense will tell you that, well, maybe I need to do double of everything that I did to get my result of X. Okay, that's what common sense would dictate. But when you actually do detailed tracking, right, you will come to realize that there are a lot of things, right, there might be a lot of things that you're doing that are probably not worth doing, right? Because the amount of effort that you're putting into doing that particular thing is not worth the little result that you're getting from it. All right. So in our case right here, we're talking about selling digital products, right? Let's just say, like, every time I want to get on any kind of, let's say I start a new campaign, and I love this especially for, when I'm doing like affiliate marketing is like, that's my favorite thing, right? Number one place. It's how I got started, and I think I still believe till this day it's like one of the easiest paths for beginners because of, several reasons that I mentioned several times in the past, right? Like the mere simple fact that you don't have to go through the trouble of creating your own product is already like, that's like a major hurdle that's already overcome for a lot of people, right? One of the things that stops people from getting started. The simple fact that you don't have to deal with customer service or headaches with difficult customers or people who are just a pain. Those are all things for the vendor to take care of, right? The fact that you don't have to deal with any inventory, you don't have to deal with shipping the product, like product delivery and all that type of stuff. It is just a seamless, smooth type of business, right? Now, let's just say you are going this affiliate marketing route. And even if you are, if you're going the affiliate marketing route, one of the biggest things that you're looking for, right, that will help a ton is if the affiliate product the product that you're promoting as an affiliate has some form, you want it to have some form of tracking, okay? You want to be, now for those of you who are not aware, right, when the simple, affiliate marketing is just very basic, very simple business model in which we, as individuals get to promote other people's or other companies' products as affiliates, right? And every time we generate sales or sales or leads, whatever the agreement is, we get paid a commission for generating that person or company sales and or leads. Okay. Now, one of the things, the basic way in which it typically happens is, right, every time you go to in case you're wondering, every time you go to promote let's say some company's product, right, as an affiliate, right, you're probably wondering, okay, well, if there are a ton of affiliates, how do the companies know where the sales come, which affiliate referred what sale? And generally speaking, right, there will typically be a unique affiliate link that is assigned to each and every affiliate. So much so that every time that affiliate goes and promotes their link online and somebody clicks on it and goes to the company and makes a purchase, the company's able to tell that this sale came specifically as a result of that particular affiliate's affiliate link. Okay. Now, having having an affiliate link is one thing, right? Even further than that is if you have a company that has a good affiliate program and a sophisticated affiliate platform, they will typically enable you to add tracking links, right? Tracking IDs, as they typically call them, to the end of your affiliate link. So much so that if you are promoting in several different places, right? Let's just say, for example, if I'm promoting on YouTube, I can assign a tracking link at the end of my affiliate link that says something like YouTube, right? If I'm also promoting the same product on Facebook, I can add something at the end, like maybe FB, or on Instagram, I can add IG at the end, as my tracking ID, right? So much so that every time when I'm doing my marketing, right, on all the different platforms I'm marketing, right? And then if I happen to generate a sale, those tracking IDs will be able to tell me which specific platform the sale came from. Okay. What I see a lot of people typically, or a lot of, newbies will usually do is like they'll have the generic affiliate link or their product link or whatever it is, right? And they will use that same link on all the different platforms. Now, if you're getting started and you just want to get going, because even I do this till this day, right? If I just want to quickly get going, when I start out, what I'll typically do is I'll have just I'll take my affiliate link and I'll have that generic link right there. Right, that generic link, and place it in, inside my sales funnel, whatever sales funnel I've set up, and I'll use that generic sales funnel with that generic affiliate link on all the different platforms. Right, if I just want to get going, obviously if I generate sales early on when I'm putting my content out there, my marketing materials, I won't know where the sales came from. But that's what, if I just want to get going, I'll do that just to get going. And then in the process now, as I'm going, I will start creating the different unique funnels with unique tracking for each of the different platforms or different places, right? And the reason I'm saying this is because as a beginner, once you're getting started, you don't want to make things too complicated, right? You don't want, because what could happen is that you'll end up getting bogged down by like maybe perhaps the more sophisticated or more complicated nature of everything, and you'll end up finding yourself not getting started because you're wasting time trying to do all this little technical stuff, right? So if you're just getting started, just get your affiliate link, get it out there and get going, right? And then you'll have a hang of things, you'll know what's going on. And then as you're going now, as you get in the flow, you can start adding all these unique affiliate links to all the different places where you're promoting. Now, this holds true not only, let's just say, even if you are promoting on one platform, right? A lot of advice you'll typically get to as well is that you should start out on just one platform and master that one platform. Okay, well, a lot of times on all these different social media platforms or different places where you can promote, there are different ways, especially a place like Instagram, right? There are different ways to promote one affiliate product on the same platform, okay? So even if you are on one platform, it would be in your interest to make sure that you have tracking, right? It would be good to have tracking for all the different places and all the different types of marketing you can do on. Let's just take Instagram, for example, right? You can make sales on Instagram by promoting in your stories, right? Like if you have your affiliate links in your stories, right? If you want to know that you can promote there, you can have your affiliate link in your bio, right? You can have, or a sales funnel that has your affiliate link in your bio. I say that because a lot of places, a lot of social media platforms don't like direct affiliate linking. Let's just say you have your link or sales funnel, right, that has your unique affiliate link inside your bio. That's another place on Instagram you can promote. You can also promote in your DMs, right, direct messaging. So if you communicate with people directly and then you share your affiliate link or your sales funnel inside the DMs, right? That's already 3 places that I've covered right there already, right? In the DMs, you can also promote in the comments. Okay, that's the 4th place right there, right? You can promote in the comments, whereby you have your reel or whatever it is that you posted. It could be a reel, carousel, or a post, a picture, whatever it is, and then you have your call to action in the caption telling people that they should comment, comment whatever, right? Whatever you tell them to comment, right? Inside the comments, and then you would respond to that comment with a DM. Now you can differentiate, you can differentiate those type of DMs with ones where you are, directly, like direct DMing, like cold DMing people, which this is a horrible strategy in my opinion. I wouldn't encourage people to cold DM. But anyway, you get the point I'm trying to make. So that right there on Instagram alone, that's like 4 different ways that you can promote. And if you want to know where your sales are coming from, like, you can be doing all these different activities on Instagram, right? And let's say you start generating sales, you wouldn't know which one of those activities got you to sale. Let's just say, for example, it turns out that, right, of all those, the 4 different places that I just mentioned, or 4 different methods to promote that I just mentioned, you find out that only one of them, right, only one of them is generating you like 90% of the sales, and then maybe the other 3 are only generating like one might only be doing like 2% of the sales, or 3, and then you basically turn to find out that, okay, maybe one of these particular methods is a waste of time, and it's not worth the effort, right? So you ditch it and then focus on the one that works really well, right? So that's how I go about like maximizing, my marketing efforts. Now I'm looking more so from the standpoint of the different social media platforms, right? I might have, if I don't want to go so granular on one platform, I may have one, I may have a unique affiliate link for, say Instagram, another one for TikTok, another one for YouTube, and another one for Threads, right? And all the other platforms on which I'm promoting, right? And I go about posting my content, right? Promoting organically every single day, right? And then over time, I try to be, I try to be consistent with everything I'm doing. And then I start generating sales, and they start rolling in. It would be really good for you to know which particular platform is resulting in those sales, because you may come to find out that, let's just say if I'm on Facebook and none of my, I've done all this work on Facebook and none of my sales are coming from there, right? But then all my sales are coming from Instagram, or like I may have maybe say 50% of my sales coming from YouTube, and then another 20% coming from Instagram, and another 20% coming from Threads, right? And then another 5% coming from, say, Pinterest, for example. And then I come to find out, like, maybe if let's just say I was on Snapchat, I had, like maybe only 1% of my sales coming from Snapchat, and then the other 4% coming from wherever else, right? If I look at all of that and I come to realize that, okay, that 1%, right, was whichever platform was only giving me 1% of my sales, and I put in all that work, after a while I'll come to realize that maybe it's just not worth the effort that I've been putting into that particular platform, okay? So that is really the importance of tracking. And then once you've figured out, right, which one of your platforms is generating you the most sales, or which marketing method, or let's just say you're on one platform, which marketing method is generating you the most sales. Once you figure that out, guess what? You can start to double down on that particular platform or on that particular method, right? And, you can, and start discarding and ditching all the other ones that you were putting so much time into that were not really generating you as much, as many sales, right? And that's how you go about, right? You take that approach, right, with tracking. That's how I go about, nailing down which, or basically increasing, maximizing my marketing efforts to increase my, my sales. Okay. Now, this is with, not all affiliate platforms. The sad part is, like, not all affiliate platforms are going to have, that level, sophisticated tracking, right? And so a lot of times what may be necessary will be to get a third party tracker, right? Like a like a tool, a third party tracking tool that will help you pinpoint where your sales are coming from. And that would come in handy whether it's an affiliate product that you're promoting that doesn't really have like good tracking when it comes to the affiliate links, or whether it's your own products, right, whether it's your own products that you've created and you're selling. You might want to use a third-party tracker to determine where your sales are coming from of your own product that you've created, okay? So that's, tracking is really, it's really important. It's one of those things, again, and for some people, for some people don't bother with all of that. Now, if you're doing paid ads, you better be doing tracking, right? If you're doing paid advertising, you really need to be tracking. Otherwise, you're just flying blind, and not necessarily. You can't really improve what you're not measuring. Let's just put it that way. Okay. But even with the organic stuff, some people, they don't bother with that, and that works for them because, they don't mind putting in the work that they're doing because because, they're generating sales regardless, right? But a third party tracker, like an example of one that I use is it's called ClickMagick, right? That's one that I tend to use when I don't have access to like, let's just say, an affiliate platform that does not have its own sophisticated enough tracking, right, where you can put tracking IDs. I have literally in the past had affiliate programs that I've been part of that I all of a sudden that I just completely abandoned because of my frustration and the way my brain works in terms of not being able to know where not being able to track where my sales are coming from. There've been some pretty decent affiliate programs that I've just completely abandoned just because I feel like I'm wasting my time when I don't know where my sales are coming from, So, but anyway, that's something I wanted to share. As I mentioned, if you are interested in learning how to get started selling digital products, I would highly encourage you to check out that first link in the description below this video. It will show you how to get started with all this stuff. And if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, put them in the comment section below. I will be sure to answer. And as always, I thank you ever so much for taking the time to watch this video. And I'll catch you in my next one. Ciao.